restart the recording here just to make the You haven't? No, it's just I've just missed it, you know? Pope Leo says for Catholic priests to write their own things, not rely on AI. It depersonalizes faith the one you have inside you. Homilies need to be tailor-made to the context, to the community you have before you. Pope Leo's collection of Digimon failed to comment. All right. All right. I know a game we have to play. I know a game we have to play to end this out. I know what game we have to play to end this out. Studio mode here and all right. We are going to play Denshattack. We're gonna play Denshattack, which is a game, you know, we're just gonna jump into it.
Japan, the future. The merciless climate crisis has pushed humanity into air-purifying dome cities. A future not so distant from yours. A company called Miraido has connected the country through an underground network of supersonic railway systems, the backtrain. The high-tech cities have become crowded, jammed, full of families pursuing a better life. But really, who cares about all that? This is a story about fishermen, about
His art style rules already.
about farmers. This is a story about outlaws, orphans, and families. This is a story about those who remain outside.
Chapter 1, Emmy's Awakening.
These tracks are getting worse by the day. Well, no time to waste.
Honk to affect the environment. All right, so that opens gates. Hold LT to brake. Drift around corners by braking LT. Hold the drift when the bar appears. Release on the sweet spot in the center of the bar. There we go. Come on. Okay. Doesn't didn't want to trigger properly for me. Okay, I think I'm doing it too early. Yeah, there we go. When track split, choose a direction. Switch to the neighboring track with left stick. Oh, I have to tap. I have to tap. No, I don't. Hell yeah. Big boost. Hold and release RT to jump. Jump RT and switch to a neighboring track while airborne. Ha! All right, all right. Oh, okay, come on. I don't. Hell yeah. Oh my God. While in the air, stomp to the ground with LTRT. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is how trains work. This is trains.
You ordered some ramen?
Yes.
Thank you for your patronage.
Wait, your train driving skills are out of this world. Are you a Denshattacker?
What now?
No way.
You're way too
You don't know
close.
about Denshattack? The most skilled drivers in Japan compete against each other doing tricks.
Okay, one of them is just Kuwabara.
Denshattack. Is that really a thing?
Yes, you've got to try it.
Okay, let's do it.
You gotta try it. All right, let's fucking go.
Right now?
You gotta try it. What, did you think I was like a quitter? Okay, tell me how to get cool at this Denshattack thing. You're already pretty cool, but you definitely need tricks. Tricks? Yeah, that's a train calibration station. Denshattackers use it to practice their stunts. Try stuff like flipping machine in midair before falling back on the track.
3, 2, 1, go!
I forgot I gotta hit A. What? Okay, I fucked up. Perform tricks by moving R. Try a kickflip by moving the stick to the left. Let's level up that kickflip. Okay, I gotta do it as one solid motion. Okay. How do I do a train Christ air? That's what I need. A Trictionary. Repeating the same trick in a track will create it to go stale. Okay.
Now try to pull up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Yeah, where's my, yeah, how do I do a Benihana? Okay. Cancel kickflip. Oh, it's secrets. Secret tricks. Risky. Time's up. How's that? I got shivers up my spine. You're the real deal. What was your name? I'm Emmy Araki. My name is Fernando Tamashiro. I'm a freelance photographer. Nice to meet you, Akira-san. Drop the formalities, Fur. Everyone just calls me Emmy. Fur. Come on, I want to try a real Denshattack course. You'll take me, right? Oh, okay. All right, 7 dares. No crash, destroy 2 wooden bridges, scare the bats in the cave, trick over the Maori heads, perform 5 perfect drifts. Oh, it's like it's just like Tony Hawk. Like you gotta do. It's a pretty standard Denshattack course. Seems like there's no one around right now. Bummer. No, it's the perfect opportunity to get the basics down. Denshattack isn't just about being cool, you also need to be fast. You need to reach the goal on time with a minimum number of points. Points? Points are calculated by, well, I just want to have fun, you do the counting. Yeah, hell yeah. Happen to be quite knowledgeable about the scoring system.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hell yeah. Oh my god. I'm so bad at the drifting. Oh, I see. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, I fucked up.
I'll get it right this time.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hell yeah. Oh, we're supposed to do something with those. Oh, hell yeah, I did it! Hell yeah. Boom, big clear. Yeah, this rules. Oh my gosh! Okay, for the purposes of the demo, we're just gonna keep going. How was that? Impressive for a first timer. Hey, for a first timer. I mean, you can always do better. That's one of the many beauties of Denshattack. I want to be better. Oh, I hit A by mistake. Hell yeah. All right, who's the best Denshattacker around here? That'd be Yoshi. Yoshi's a high school dropout from a wealthy family. She's only interested in partying, fashion, and spending her parents' money. Sounds like a real character. This magazine is super cool. Do you like it? It's a Denshattack fanzine I'm editing myself. I want to read more. Oh, I'm still putting it together. I'll tell you what, help me take great photos by performing tricks on the circuits and I'll share all my intel with you. Deal. Well, let's go challenge Yoshi. Well, Yoshi's in Fukuoka. She's gathered a mysterious gang. Dungeon Maestro, hello. We're bound to face some of her Kogals controlling the area. No problem, just point me in the right direction. Dungeon Maestro, how you doing today? All right, what do we gotta do here? No crash, smash the sandcastle, satellite antennas, 3 different tricks in a row, 5 risky dodges. Risky dodges. Andrew One, one of the main musical composers of this game. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, thank you for stopping in. How are you enjoying it? I'm loving it. I'm loving it, how can I not? How can I not? As someone who grew up a total, you know, Tony Hawk Jet Set Radio degen, who let this fashion disaster walk on our tracks? I'm gonna challenge Yoshi to a Denshattack duel. Ash, hello. How sweet. I won't let you, especially not with that. Yoshi will be scarred for life if she had to witness your outfit. Tough luck, I wasn't asking you permission. Poke!
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoops. Oh, I saved it. I wonder if risky dodges are like last second dodges. Whoops, I fucked up. Wah! Oh! Wait, I did do a risky dodge, but then... Oh, it was just too late. Oh, I hit the, okay. Okay, well now I'm goofing it. Now I'm goofing up. Oh no, you can't smash it. Okay, this isn't Burnout. This isn't Burnout for people playing along at home. Oh hell yeah!
What? Is she riding the Ferris wheel? Damn, she's a monster.
Hell yeah! Sick, sick, sick. We rule. We rule. Thank you for the shout for Ash. I'm sorry I can't look at chat because this game is bananas. Every time they go Enet, I'm reminded of new Pokemon Snap. Oh. Huh! Ah! Okay. Oh, oh, I see what we're, okay, okay. I see what we're dealing with here. That's bananas. That, okay, and then I gotta jump at the end. And there was like that whole other path that I didn't even take. I'm so bad at remembering to do tricks. I'm like, I'm just, I'm trying to focus on all the dares. Incredibly silly, I love it. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. I heard from a certain fawn that plays games will be doing a Pokemon collab. Yo! Glitch! Glitch, thank you for the raid. How the heck are you doing? Glitch, thank you for the raid. It's been a minute since I've seen you. I didn't realize you were streaming again. How the heck are you doing? Welcome on in, everybody. We're playing demos too, also this one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think Denshattack's gonna be one of the big standouts for Next Fest. I think Denshattack's gonna be a big standout for Next Fest. Streaming every Monday at the moment. Well, hell yeah, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, welcome on in, blah, blah, blah. Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me already, my name is mattcaulder. I'm a queer streamer and podcaster here on Twitch. If you had a good time over with Glitch, that is great to hear. I love hanging out in Glitch's streams whenever I can. We're checking out a bunch of different indie demos today ahead of Next Fest. Next Fest doesn't technically start until a little bit later today. But a bunch of people put demos live early, so I grabbed more than a couple of those. We've played like 4 or 5 demos today. It could be I didn't like it as it was way too much for my brain. That's fair. That's fair. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I totally get that. I definitely think this is a game that could benefit from a game speed accessibility thing. I think this is definitely something that could benefit from a game speed. But I will say, I appreciate that your score and your completion are separate tracks. So I feel like you could do one that focuses on speed and one that focuses on, you know, you could play it again and focus on score. But you know, everybody knows I'm always one for accessibility stuff, and I think game speed would be fantastic. But yeah, Glitch, if you got a raid and run, if you got stuff you got to do, for folks that were hanging with Glitch, if you've got to go, you know, take care of yourself, eat, sleep, whatever you got to do, take care of what, you know, go do whatever you got to do, you know. You know, I know how it is when you're hanging out in a stream for a couple hours and then they raid somebody and you're like, well, this is awkward. You know, go take care of you. You know, we're only gonna be streaming a little bit longer anyway. So if you've got stuff you got to take care of, please go do that. Oh, no worries. No worries, Poke. Do what you gotta, you know. I know stuff's been going on. I know stuff has been going on, so please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. What have I played so far? Today we checked out, I have to go look at my profile activity because my freaking memory is so bad. Oh man, Josh got a bunch of games, holy cow. I clicked activity and it's like, oh, Josh bought a bunch of games. We played, we just finished the Zero Parades demo, the new disco game. That was something. I don't like that it doesn't track my demos here, so that's really frustrating. Gosh, my memory is so bad. I can't remember most of what we played today, which is very funny. We played The Fortress, which was interesting. Oh yeah, because they're demos, they're not in my library as recents, which is really annoying. Is there a way I can see from my stream manager? I bet you if you look at the stream, you can see the chapters. I bet you if you look at the stream, you can see the chapters. Oh yeah, we played Lootborn. Lootborn was fantastic. That game really grabbed me. That game really grabbed me. I really enjoyed that. I gotta remember to like make a list because apparently it's not gonna be as easy for me to note what I played as I thought. So I gotta keep a little list. The loot game I want to play too. It was good. I liked it. Oh yeah, the lesbian night game. 1348x x voto. Was it's cinematic action. The combat left a little bit to be desired, in my opinion. But it's not about combat, so I'm hoping as you get into the game, it feels a little more together. Yeah, note to self, don't uninstall demos until you're done for the day so you can keep track of everything. Played some stuff I didn't know about yet. I gotta check those out. I've just been grabbing demos as people have been talking about them, like in the lead up. So some of them, I don't know if they're part of Next Fest or not. I'd love to play that. My PC 1000% cannot run it. It was struggling. Mine was struggling a little bit too. I had to turn some stuff down. So I hope that's an optimization thing they get back to. I hope that's an optimization thing they go back to. I wish there was an easier way to keep track of that list, which, you know, that's just me. That's I should have been paying attention. I should have been paying attention and keeping a note, but yeah, we've been getting through. I need to go through and review the demos and stuff anyway. Oh, I missed what Poke said because chat's moving so quick. In January, started having digestive issues. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot, Poke. I get that. I get that. Yeah, when you have medical stuff that causes a lot of stuff to pile up. So hopefully that, you know, hopefully once you get that all removed, it's you know, you can get back to normal, and you can get your, you know, you can figure out what new normal is. You know, sometimes the difficulty is just figuring out what's going on and then figuring out what everything looks like afterwards. So I hope that's resolved once that happens, Pope. Gazbar! Hey, Gazbar! Hang on. Jumped over the gate. Jumped up on the little TV thing. Come here, you little criminal. Gonna show this criminal off on stream. Air jail. Air jail with his feeties. Yeah. Yeah. You did a crime. You did a crime and everyone knows. He's going to the vet tomorrow. So as much as he's a criminal, everybody send him good vibes. Criminal cat. Yeah, he's going for his teeth removal tomorrow. He's going for his teeth removal tomorrow, which everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. My attention is grabbed. I love cats. Casper usually doesn't make an appearance on stream, but yeah, did you hurt yourself a little? Poor boy, he'll do great. Yeah. Our vet has been really good about the whole process. They used to all the time, then someone else showed up. I mean, that's technically true. That's technically true. Hopefully, you know, him going for his teeth is the thing that, like, once that's sort of resolved, we're just gonna start putting them together, and then you know, it'll go how it goes, and hopefully the cats will start getting along and they'll show up on stream. You know, I think it's really funny. I was telling Aaron, like, it's really funny how he used to, I'm just gonna go over here. It's really funny how he used to, Grim used to like sleep in the bed and stuff by me anymore. He doesn't do that. He sleeps in the bedroom or he sleeps on the couch. So I'm hoping once they get settled. How old is he now? We don't really know because we got him off the streets. I think he's like 5 or 6. Like, he's not old, you know, he's not a terribly old cat, but yeah. But he broke a tooth last year, partially because I scared him, but he broke a tooth last year and had to go to the emergency vet because we thought he was dying. He went to the emergency vet and they were like, yeah, he broke a tooth, and that, you know, and so they resolved some of that, and then they were like, he has more teeth that definitely have to be out. And then now we're finally to the point where we can do that. So that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. And once cats, dude. So once that's resolved, we will, you know, we'll start putting them together again, or we'll put them together more reliably, more readily, because they interact so much now already. Oh, it was literally the last level. That's so funny. But we're gonna put them together more regularly. Here, I have to do some editing for this anyway, so let's do this really quick. So that was Denshattack. This is fantastic. I absolutely love this. You know, as somebody who grew up playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater and, you know, loves games like, you know, Jet Set Radio and Burnout and stuff like that, this is absolutely right up my alley. I was so excited to check this demo out as part of Next Fest. If you want to check this out, the link will be in the description. Absolutely wishlist it, play the demo, check it out, tell your friends, buy it when it comes out. This is the sort of indie stuff that I adore, where indie devs, you know, seize on genres and games and styles that for whatever reason just were abandoned in AAA. So Denshattack, go check it out. I'm just gonna have to edit all of this anyway and trim them up, so that's fine. When we get to Next Fest weeks, it's always so much editing for me because I have to break the videos up and trim them and stuff anyway. So this looked really fun. Yeah, I definitely think it could stand for a game speed setting. I definitely think it could stand for a game speed setting. Because I think that game would be great if it was at like half speed. So that would be nice. How'd the Twahala campaign go? It went really well. Poke. We raised like $750, which was fantastic. People were incredible. People were absolutely incredible. We be playing any Metroidvanias. I play a lot of different stuff. So they will, for something like this, it's kind of just the demos that grab me. You know, it's just the demos that grab me. So I just need to, you know, I'm gonna sit down today and see what's going on for demos, see what people are talking about, but then I try to spend a lot of time going through and finding stuff that I haven't heard of, and you know, I try to play the ones that people are excited about, but then also the ones that I don't hear anybody talking about. So Would you play a Game Boy style graphics Metroidvania? I feel like you have one in mind. So what? I feel like you have one in mind. So let's talk about it. Tell me about it. And guarantee you haven't heard of Hordes of Viscount. That's good and bad. That could be good. It could be bad. I can guarantee you haven't heard about it. I'll let you know how I'm doing in the 6. Communicate how it went once you're once you're feeling better, Poke. Absolutely. Yeah. I solo dev'd it, just a Game Boy style Metroidvania. Yeah, this looks sick. Yeah, listen, I am all for, I've said this before, I'm all for devs coming into chat and being like, play my game. You know? Because at the listen, you gotta push your stuff. I totally get it. You gotta push your stuff. I think the only way to be a jerk, I don't want to be overly promotional. I think it's totally fair to be like, hey, do you want to check this out? And then if it's like, you know, no, or, you know, I've got stuff figured out and there's no space for it, then it's like, hey, all right, as long as you're not an asshole about it. As long as you're not an asshole about it, I think is the trick, right? I think is the trick. There's a fine line. Yeah. You gotta push the game somehow. Twitch is a good place. Right. Like, it's like, you know, I get cold emails sometimes where people will be like, oh, hey, I saw that you played this, you know, will you check my game out? It's like, yeah, that's, you know, you gotta market, and it's hard, right? I totally get it. It's hard, and people are like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what'll work. And there's no perfect thing. And so if people are out here, it's like, the thing that happens a lot, it happens so often in Brian's stream, which is really funny. People would come in and they would be like, hey, I'm an artist. Do you want like background stuff? Do you want overlay stuff? You know, Brian would always just be like, no, thank you. Like I keep a really simple stream on purpose because I don't want to, you know, I don't want it to be too complicated and all of that. And then if people were just chilling, like, oh, okay, that, you know, that's fine. I know some people that like, if you know, it was a chat that Brian and I had a couple times of just like, because, you know, some people would just ban you as soon as you were like, do you want graphics? People would be like, ban. And both Brian and I are like, that's silly, you know, because people are just trying to find people that want graphics, right? Like, because if you ask about graphics, like I remember one time I was like, man, I really need some new overlays on Twitter, just as an errant thought, like years and years ago. I was just like, oh man, I need some new graphics. I got so many spam messages by bots and stuff, like people who weren't, you know, messages from not people, just automated nonsense for like a week. And I'm like, dude, this is like, I'm glad you had a bot set up to auto reply, you know, and it's even worse now with AI shit. It's so much worse now with AI stuff. So yeah, I'm hi friends, but also bye friends. Lyrics, I hope you're having a good day. It's good to see you. I think that's the issue. Sometimes even in Twitch chats, it's bots, so a lot of people are cautious. Right. Oh yeah, there was more than a few times where someone would come in and be like, hi. And Brian would be like, oh, hi, how are you? And they'd be like, how are you doing today? And like, you could tell that it was just automated timed bot responses. You know, you can tell when it's an automated bot response. But if somebody's just like, oh, how's it going? Like, I love Resident Evil. You know, I love Resident Evil. Hey, did you want graphics? Please don't ban me. You know, I do think at least one person was like, do you want graphics? Please don't ban me. And both Brian are like, no, you're chill, dog. Like, no. And if you want to hang out or if you want to go, like, that's fine. Like, how, you know, it's so funny. I want to get some overlays. I'm not sure how to check for AI use. You just have to look at, you have to work with a person directly. And you need to ask them directly. I think that's literally the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it. You just have to trust who you're working with. You have to find someone that you can trust and you have to ask them. And then you have to still verify you still have to verify, but also, you know. So it's a pain, and it's so much harder now than it needs to be. It's so much harder now than it needs to be. So apparently I had a hype train 30 minutes ago because of Helix's sub, and that's ridiculous. We need to calm down with that, Twitch. We need to calm down. There's one that's Cookie Cutters gets like, hello Twitch username, I'm enjoying your stream. Yeah. And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know, I don't mind somebody trying their best and getting out here and, you know, put in the work, but like bots are another thing. But all right, that's gonna be it for today. I really wish there was an easier way to see the recent stuff that I played, because I need to keep a list or something. But it's officially Steam Next Fest, so make sure you go to Steam. Make sure you check out a bunch of demos. Make sure that you wishlist them, and make sure if you play the demo, make sure you review the demo. Make sure you drop a review on that demo. Even if you can't get to playing it, download it. That is a metric that gets tracked. Wishlist, you know, so even if all you do is see it's a cool game, wishlist it, download the demo, right? You can uninstall it right after. But downloaded demos are a tracked metric. Wishlists are a tracked metric. Converting wishlist into a purchase is a tracked metric. And so, you know, we need to do all the free and easy things that we can do to help out indie devs wherever we can. You know, little things like this go a long way. So I hope everybody finds out cool stuff for Next Fest. I'm hoping that Fawn is getting ready to go live with all of this vamping that I'm doing, since we're just chatting. Hopefully before Friday. Yeah, no worries, Poke. Yeah, so Friday, so since it's been officially announced, Friday, Fawn and Ash and I are gonna be watching the Pokemon Presents. We're gonna be watching the Pokemon Presents. I'm gonna put. Listen, I've already thought about this, and I've made the promise to myself. I'm gonna put. Not all. I can't promise all. Some of my cynicism aside. I'm gonna put some of my cynicism aside. I'm going to just accept what the news is for what it is. Right? We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna chat about stuff. Listen, you can't laugh at me as I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Don't laugh at me when I'm talking about how I'm trying, okay? Work with me on this. You know, I'm playing the ZA DLC right now. And there's bits. So I believe in you. Thank you, Carnation. Yeah, I'm trying. PC Man, hello. We're gonna take it as it comes, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll see how it goes, right? What I'm gonna try to do is not come in with like a bunch of. I'm trying to not be cynical, right? I'm trying to not be pessimistic. If we get to the end of it and it is what it is, then we'll talk about it. But so that's Friday. Friday at 9. You're doing great. I can't stop. You're already doing better than me. There's a difference between hating on Nintendo and shouting immediately when we're watching the Pokemon Presents with my friends. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what we're doing. So yeah. We're gonna be so that's Friday. That's Friday. It's gonna be fun either way. I mean, listen, we'll see. I forgot to listen at the start. What are we talking about? Friday, 9 a.m. So an hour after the time I normally start, which I'll be starting regular time. We're gonna watch the Pokemon Presents, me, Fawn, Ash, because Enna's too cool. Enna's too cool for us. So, and we're gonna be watching the Pokemon Presents. We're gonna be watching the Pokemon Presents. And I don't know, maybe being excited. I would love to be excited. I would love to have news that makes me excited. That would be fantastic. You know? So, you know, it's gonna go how it's gonna go. I feel that. Yeah. I would love to be excited about things that they announce. But I'm gonna send everybody over to Fawn. Fawn is also playing a bunch of Next Fest demos, so I will probably spend the rest of the day editing these videos, getting them up so that people can check out. I see now why you have to try. Listen, nobody is surprised by this, right? I'm a very opinionated person. I'm very set in my opinions. And so even I have to stop myself sometimes from being overly cynical and opinionated. So, but yeah, I'm gonna send you all to Fawn. Fawn is also playing a bunch of Next Fest demos. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day dealing with this yelly cat and getting demos uploaded and working on editing and stuff. But I'll see everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna check out demos probably all this week. We're gonna check out demos all this week. So I will see everybody tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Hit the button.